Today we're going to talk about the hottest trend in beauty, and it's called the inside out approach. And the big buzzword is hyaluronic acid. And maybe you've heard of the Botox alternative injections. These contain hyaluronic acid, and that's why they're so good for the skin, because it helps plump the skin up. But what if there were an alternative that you could take, like a supplement or something, to boost your own hyaluronic acid levels? There is, and it's called Rejuva. And to give you an idea of how it works, we're going to look at these fruit examples, and we've got some grapes here, and they're nice and ripe and plump and full of water. But what happens when you dry out a grape? You get a raisin. It's wrinkled and shriveled, sort of what happens as your skin loses water. The same thing with these plums. If you dry out a plum, you get dried plums or prunes, and they're wrinkled and there's just no water. So it's the same thing that happens with collagen as we age. But we're going to walk through this example today and then come back tomorrow and take a look at what we've got. I'm going to put some oil in one and water in the other, and we'll come back tomorrow and see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, we're back again today, and we put olive oil in this one and we put water in this one. As you can see, the one with the oil, it didn't plump up at all. And the one with water, that's a huge difference. That shows you how powerful water is at plumping tissue. But we spent a fortune on oils, putting topicals on, and it's not, that's not where you want to be. So Rejuva is so great because it's got the hyaluronic acid in there, and it's nature's moisturizer. It's got 17 other key ingredients that are fantastic for keeping your skin moist, keeping it hydrated. Maybe you are tired of not being able to get your makeup on because the texture's so rough and you have to exfoliate every time. This is something that will make such a difference, and it's so easy to take. It's a super fine powder in a capsule form, and you start seeing results very quickly, just within a month. There's actually been studies done that show you get a 60-fold increase in your hyaluronic acid. And it's important to get that to the tissues while they're being formed inside the body. If we put oil on after the fact, after the skin's already made, you're only getting so far, but if you can do something to those tissues to improve their health and appearance while they're being formed inside the body, you're going to be way ahead of the game as far as being able to stay youthful and healthy looking.